Ma'am, open up, Navy SEAL. The voice is firm. On the other side of the threshold stands Lieutenant Alex Lex Rivera, her uniform razor-sharp, her hair tucked beneath her cap. She is the kind of ultra-elegant woman who doesn't just wear the uniform, she becomes it. The knocking echoes again, 3 loud, insistent knocks at 3 a.m. on Halloween night. Lex kneels. The door creeps open. A soggy cardboard box sits on the porch, half lit by the dim, creeping porch bulb. Nothing alarming yet. She glances to the street. Shadows drift down the cul-de-sac. Her senses, the ones honed on countless missions as a member of the Navy SEALs, flare. Every instinct screams, this is not just trick or treat. She picks up the box, rain beads on its edges. She opens the flaps. Inside lies an old leather locket, tarnished, a single photograph peering up. A childhood picture of a laughing little girl. And behind her, blurred, a figure looming. Lex's heart hammers. Her pulse slows, muscles tighten. Something in that moment shifts. The lid creaks. A low hum begins inside the box. Before she can pull back, the photograph dives into darkness. Motion from within the box, unseen forces. Something alive. The next second, Lex is thrown backwards. The porch lamp whips. She lands. Fetching her sidearm from its holster, she stands. Box open, empty. Rain drips from the roof. Silence. She scans the yard, the street, no one around. Haunted countryside hush, her throat dry. Then the sound. Whisper on the wind. Find me. She explodes forward, sprinting off the porch, the box in hand. She runs to the garage. Inside the toolbox, she mounts a tactical camera she keeps for personal training. She flips it on. The box glows faintly violet. On the lid, etched letters HOLOW. Lex's jaw drops. She recoils. She knows the code, a word from tales whispered in the SEAL community, about a gateway, about something ancient. Mid-flashback, 3 years ago, Lex sat in a safe house in Eastern Europe, listening to her brother's voice over the phone. The brother she'd grown up protecting, the one who had always called her hero. He told her quiet, "You always get the call, Lex. I'm the one who needs you now." But that call never came. He died on a mission. She blamed herself. The guilt destroyed her sleep. Ever since, even when her uniform fit perfectly, even when she led the team flawlessly, inside she carried that darkness. The locket reminded her of him. The little girl in the photo was her niece, left behind in her old life, in the hometown she barely visited. The figure behind her, Lex recognized the silhouette. It was him. Her brother, but wrong. Hollow, changed. Back to the porch. Lex's finger hovers over the box. Her breathing is measured. She slowly lifts the locket out, opens it. Inside, an inscription she knows too well, carved in fine script. Protect the seed or reap the storm. Her mind races. The little girl. The figure. The dark mission unspoken. The guilt-haunted promise. She hears a rustling behind the hedges. Her training kicks in. She drops into tactical stance, sidearm raised, flashlight sweeping. The shrubs shift. A small sapling lies uprooted at the hedge's base. Stalks break. She steps around. At her feet, footprints, 2 adult, 1 child. The child stop, pivot, run. She follows them into the yard. The trail glows faintly violet under the porch light. She picks up speed. Suddenly, a shriek, child's voice echoing. She rounds the corner of the house into a side gate. The gate swings open. There, on the lawn illuminated by moonlight, stands the figure from the photograph. Her brother, but hollowed, eyes black, grin wide. The little girl stands beside him, petrified. Lex stops dead. Her mind hollows. "Why did you come?" he asks, voice layered, not quite hers. "Because I had to," she shoots back, heart pounding. She glances at her niece. The girl wails, "Uncle Joey shouldn't be outside." The figure chuckles. "I took the seed. I protected the promise, now the storm." The sapling from the hedge shivers, twisting, branches creak, rain intensifies, the ground rumbles. Lex raises her arm to shield the child. She rallies, she speaks harder, voice clear. "You're wrong, I protect the seed, right now, right here." Her training turns into courage. She leaps forward, grabs the locket. shoves aside her chocolate-smeared niece. She backs away from the twisted figure of her brother. With all her strength, she slams the locket shut. The violet glow stops. The storm halts. Silence. The figure collapses. The child runs to Lex, burying her face in her aunt's uniform. Tears. Lex gathers her close, wraps her jacket around them both. She helps the figure, motionless now, onto the porch steps. She calls emergency services, her voice calm, controlled. The rain subsides. Dawn treads softly over the lawn. Lex kneels beside her brother's inert form. She opens the locket again. This time the little girl's photo glows gold. The figure breathes gently. Lex exhales, a promise kept, guilt relieved, duty fulfilled. She watches her niece hitch a ride home with a trusted neighbor. The uniform unzips, but the badge stays. Lex steadies her shoulders. Morale, even when the night brings horrors, we stand guard. We protect what matters. We fight the storm within and without. In that box, on that doorstep at 3 a.m., she proved that legacy, love, and loyalty, they're stronger than fear. If this story touched you, subscribe to the channel and hit that like button and drop a karma in the comments below.